Hi, my name is Shay, and I'll be your counselor for today.
Okay.
What's your name?
Gabby.
Gabby. Okay. I just wanted to go over the confidentiality agreement that we have that we had you sign. Do you understand for the most part what the confidentiality agreement is?
Yeah, so just to clarify, it is basically that whatever we kind of talk about today will kind of stay between us unless a situation.
Yes, unless you are have a thought of harming yourself or of harming somebody else, then I would have to, take that to possibly a supervisor or like a police officer, force, get involved. But other than that, everything that you say will stay between just you and I. I won't have anything like recorded. I won't be telling my
Okay.
supervisor or anything like that.
Okay.
So, all right. So I just wanted to ask you, like, what brings you to this session today? Do you have anything specific?
So I kind of have been experiencing some symptoms of anxiety and depression. And I've realized that for the most part, I struggle to get out of bed in the mornings, and kind of my whole day feels like it's a complete waste. Because I don't know if it's the weather or what is going on, but I can't seem to focus. I'm always tired. Like I said, I can't get out of bed. I can't like do anything productive. So I kind of want to learn ways to manage that maybe, and take action because I kind of want to start, doing more things like that.
Okay, so you're saying that you feel like really tired in the morning, especially. Do you feel like lethargic, like you can't really get up in the morning, or do you just feel kind of like unmotivated where you don't really just
I would
want
say
to?
unmotivated.
Okay, so unmotivated. So you can get out of bed, but you just don't feel like what's the point of getting out of bed almost?
Right. Right.
Okay. So have you gone to a primary health care provider and gotten like maybe like a physical to see if there's any underlying like physical symptoms, like something with the thyroid or things?
So I have had all my blood work done and stuff, and everything came back normal.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any like particular issues that you think is affecting your mood that maybe that's why you're feeling like unmotivated to get out of bed, like something with work perhaps? You have any
Yeah.
kids?
So yeah, I have a husband and kids, and the job I have is it's right now. I'm an accountant, so it's tax season. So it's very very stressful for me, and I think that's a big part of why I'm anxious as well, and I feel unmotivated. But I have to force myself to kind of do do certain things because I don't want to lose my job. I have a family and stuff like that.
You feel like you have to provide for your family as well,
Yes.
like you're not really comfortable kind of
Taking
chilling out
yeah.
a bit?
So I can't really take some time off because my job it really helps with paying the bills and stuff. So I always want to make sure that even if I want to put my feelings aside and just go to work.
Okay, so is there like do you get along with your coworkers and your superiors there? Do you have a good relationship?
So it depends. I feel like now because it's so hectic with tax season, it's a kind of it's almost like a miscommunication, disconnect there with my supervisor, because I think that he just piles all the work onto me, when I feel like he should also put the work in to help me out a little bit, knowing I have a big workload and stuff. I'm not the only one that feels this way either. A lot of my coworkers feel the same way as well.
Okay, so they're all noticing kind of that your supervisor is just pushing a bunch of workload onto you guys.
Yes.
And just kind of sitting back watching you guys struggle a little bit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And I understand this is my job, but I kind of just need a little bit of help from him as well, to like gather everything and get everything sent out. And I just don't feel like he's doing that.
Have you tried verbalizing to your supervisor that you're feeling like this, or your coworkers are feeling like this
did.
too?
Yeah, we have. It was kind of a group thing, but he tends to kind of be dismissive almost. So it really didn't work or help that we really said anything. If anything, I feel like it made it worse.
Okay, I can definitely see why now you don't feel like motivated to get up in the morning and go to work, because with your supervisor who's just kind of, blatantly ignoring your guys' struggles, that it's definitely going to take a toll on you overall for your health, especially with the anxiety as well. Feeling like all the projects are like getting on, building up on your shoulder, and the pressure to deliver for your supervisor. I can definitely see that. Um, how does your husband help at home, like to help manage the stress for you? Does he help?
So
with the
he
kids?
also works as well. So he provides. We kind of financially are stable, and he helps with the kids. He picks them up from school or drops them off. So it really is kind of 50-50 for that. But I feel like where I feel more overwhelmed is when it's time to do homework or it's time to put the kids to bed. I don't feel like it's 50-50 then. I feel like I'm doing most of the work. I come home from a stressful job. I have things that I have to do after that job, like catch up on work, and then I still have the kids to take care of. So I do feel that I need a little bit more help with that.
Yeah. How is your relationship with your mom and dad? Do they help out with your kid as well?
Yeah, so they're around a lot, but they do live in a different state, so it is kind of hard to rely on them just because they're not, an hour away. They're kind of far away, so I can't really rely on them as much. So it's really just me and my husband.
Yeah. Okay. No other like family members around his side, your side?
Due to his job, we had to kind of move to a different state.
Okay. All right. Is there any like history of mental health issues within your family?
No, nobody has mental health issues.
Okay. When you do see your parents and talk to them, do you talk about how you're feeling like this anxiety and depression because of your job?
No, I don't want to like put that on them. I don't see them a lot, so I don't want that conversation to be so negative.
Okay. Do you talk to your husband often about how you're feeling at work?
I do, yeah, I do. And he acknowledges it, but I feel like he kind of ignores it a little bit when it comes to the kids, and I have to take care of them after school and stuff.
Okay, so you're not feeling like he's really hearing you and your struggles a little bit?
Yeah.
Like kind of left alone for it?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any other questions for me before we end